character's all like, yeah, chase me around this rock. Chase me. Oh, nice. Got all missed. Yeah, I want to see if I can buy stuff from this guy. I only have 9,000 credits, but there's so much stuff that I want from this dude. Like, I want to buy this. Cassis Fett's armor. 15,000. I do not have enough. And I think there's a guy in the launch port that has like some specific some named like gear and weapons and stuff. Damn. How am I supposed to get all that money? Am I able to come back to this planet? Or once I leave, am I done here? Don't recall.
Now those Mandalorians know what it's like to be hunted, but now that you've killed some of them, they won't stop until you've defeated their leader. You must find him and kill him too.
I killed their leader.
Thank you, young master. My daughter can now, I think, rest in peace. Here is the reward I promised you.
Oh. You expect me to be satisfied with these scraps?
What? I did not think the Jedi were so greedy. You seem almost Mandalorian. I thank you for what you have done for me, but I have nothing else to give. The Council will hear of your deeds and your greed.
That was beneath you.
Go ahead.
I hope in the future you will strive to be better than this.
I bet you Candace would have chimed in when he said you're just like a Mandalorian or something. Okay. That's fine with me. Well, we got our just companion quest for later and Sir Ebon Hawk stuff there. I'd imagine we could probably come back to this planet a little bit later. Bastila seems to have something on her mind. Okay, let's talk to her real fast.
How can I help?
Looks like something's bothering you.
No, not bothering me. Not exactly. I've been thinking about what the Jedi Council said about the two of us. There is a bond between us. I do not dispute that. I can feel it, as I'm sure you can. The nature of that bond and its effect on our mission remain in question.
I think you're interested in more than just the bond between us. Yeah, I'll say that.
Please. I'm a Jedi. Such feelings, such attractions are, well, they're beneath me, quite frankly. I admit I find you intriguing. I mean, I find your command of the Force intriguing, but my interest in you is purely academic. Surely you can understand why. Our fates are strongly connected. So connected that a literal bond has been forged between us. I saw your service records when you were transferred aboard the Ender Spire, but nothing beyond that. I know very little about you. I'd like to ask you some questions, given our relationship.
Our relationship? Is this some kind of clumsy come on? I guess I'll say that. That seems a little bit rude, and we're playing a evil character.
I was referring to the bond we share, the one the Jedi Council spoke of. If I was actually interested in you, rest assured I could come up with a much better approach than this.
Whoa, I guess I touched a nerve there, huh?
Touched a nerve? No. Getting on my nerves, most definitely. I suppose this is what you men consider being witty. Are you going to answer my questions, or would you rather just keep annoying
So
me?
annoyed with us. Yeah, okay, I'll answer a few questions.
Don't worry, these are simple questions. Nothing too intrusive. First, what kind of background do you have?
It feels like video game writing peaked with KOTOR. I gotta be honest, some of the dialogue that we've seen up to this point, like with I don't know, some of the evil options we picked, some of it is just like very cheesy, and it's like, what were they thinking? But I know that in the second game, the writing supposedly improves a little bit more, so you don't. So when you're picking the evil options, you're not always being, you know, rude or being a dick or whatever. But yeah, some of the stuff is funny, the way that they wrote the dialogue here. I was a scout. The fleet recruited me for my skills. I'm a Hutt in human form, plotting to overthrow the Republic. I mean, should I just say that? That seems so good. Feel like I should.
I see you intend to be childish about this. I guess I won't get anywhere continuing our discussion right now, will I? I suppose I'll just have to speak to you again later. Hopefully you'll behave a little less like a little boy and a little more like a man.
Like a man. Oh damn, we ruined that, didn't we? She's extremely interested to learn more about you. However, you get the sense there's something she isn't telling you. So if we talk to her again, will that work? Yeah, KOTOR 1 dark side is like cartoonishly evil, where 2 feels justified sometimes. Yeah. I can't wait to try the second game again. Because for me, I've said this before and I'll say it again. I'll probably say this in the future. The first game was pretty special to me because of it being kind of one of the first RPGs where like I could make some sense of what was happening in the story and stuff like that. I have fond memories of playing it on the original Xbox and things like that. And it's Star Wars, so it was a lot of fun for me. But when I played the second game, that's one that I don't remember too much. And I've played that and beat it probably like 3 times or more, I would say. And I know that it's made by Obsidian, which is a company that everybody loves. They've done a lot of great things past that. And they also were very rushed when they were making the second game. So there was a lot of cut content, and I know that now, within recent years, they had a mod that restores all the cut content. So when I get around to playing the second game sometime in the future, I'll mod it so that way I have that in the second game and just see like how much it improves, right? See how much it makes the story feel more whole, because from what I kind of remember, there was just some things that just didn't make sense or just felt empty at times. But I don't know. I would have to play it again because I haven't played it in so long. But yeah, Troll, do you enjoy the first game more or the second game? Because I've heard people recently, they've come in and we've talked about it and stuff. And some people like the first game a lot more, some people like the second game a lot more. There's really no wrong answer, but I'm always curious when there are other fans of Knights of the Old Republic that drop by from time to time and just kind of ask, you know, get their perspective on things. Because I truly don't really remember the second game. Okay, let's go see the council real fast. The council. Probably hard save it here. All right.
Ah, you have returned, young Padawan. Have you discovered what it was that Revan and Malak sought in those ruins?
Lie. No, I could not find anything. I doubt that's gonna work. I'll lie just to see what happens.
What are you talking about? The Council must be told of what we found there. We
Oh,
found an incomplete
sorry.
star map, Master Vandar. And an ancient droid that mentioned something about a star forge.
This news of a star forge is disturbing. Action is required, but we must not do so in haste. We must discuss recent events in light of this new information.
We should consult the Jedi archives to see if there's any mention of the Star Forge and what it might do. We must
Whoa.
learn why Revan and Malak sought it
Green
out.
Arrow.
Return
Thank you
to
for the
your
100
ship with
bits.
Bastila, and we will summon
Welcome.
you when we are done.
I appreciate it.
Padawan,
I was out of nowhere,
you have
man.
done well in discovering the star map hidden within the ancient ruins. But there is more you must do in the battle against Malak and the Sith. We Jedi know victory over the Sith will not come through martial might. The Council has a mission for you, Padawan.
I've consulted our vast archives in an effort to discover the nature of this Star Forge, but all my efforts have been in vain.
Still, the Council are in agreement. The Star Forge must be found. Revan and Malak sought it out when they began their tragic fall. The Star Forge is surely a powerful tool of the dark side.
The star map in the ruins showed you 4 planets.
Let me get an answer here
but
so I
it was
can...
incomplete. It did not show the
Say
location of the
something.
Star Forge itself. We believe there may be similar star maps on other planets. Each star map is likely a small piece of a larger puzzle. Find the star maps on Kashyyyk, Tatooine, Manan, and Korriban, and we believe they will lead you to the Star Forge.
There we go. There we go. Green Arrow, thanks again for the 100 bits, and thanks for the follow as well. Appreciate it. Troll says, I think I still like the first game more, but I played it to death, so 2 feels a lot fresher, plus combat and plot is more intricate in 2, in my opinion. How's that for a non-answer? That works for me, actually. I feel like I played the first game more than the second game, so when I eventually get to the second game, it's going to feel like I've never played this before, even though I have. No problem, man. Love me some good KOTOR. It was also my first RPG. Awesome, man. Yeah. Let me, one sec here. Because we got, people here. Let me, make sure I don't hit that. Right here, y'all. Right here. We got good old classic Xbox just sitting on the shelf behind me there. Of course, we're playing on PC. This is not what we're playing it on, but yeah, I enjoyed playing this game. It was so fun. Back on the original Xbox, guys, all the way back in back when TVs were HD 480p. Pretty amazing. Yeah, good stuff. Yeah. So I unfortunately don't have the second game for whatever reason. I think I borrowed it from my uncle, or I rented it from like Blockbuster or Hollywood Video or something like that. But yeah, I played the first game more than I did the second, but yeah. Nostalgia hit, yeah, man. Indeed. But yeah, I'm glad you guys are here. I'm glad to have met you guys today. I've been streaming this game for a couple of weeks now. I mean, we're not too far into it. We're just about to finish up Dantooine here. But I am playing through it as a dark side character for the first time, and I do have mods installed to make everything look high res and everything like that. So it definitely looks pretty damn good, I must say. Modding is kind of fun, actually. So anyways, he was just talking about the Star Forge, how the star maps will lead us there. We have to go to the other planets and find the star maps there. I'm ready to do the Council's will. Or no, it sounds like a suicide mission. Say that.
Ever brash, ever disrespectful. This is what we have pinned our hopes on.
Peace, Rook. We have discussed this. There is no other choice. The Jedi numbers have been ravaged by this war, by defections to Malak's cause, and by Sith assassins. But we realize the importance of this mission. Yet if we send a company of Jedi Knights with you, we would surely draw the full attention of Malak and the Sith, dooming your efforts to failure.
Am I to undertake this task alone? Good, others will only slow me down.
Secrecy is our best defense against the Sith. But it would be foolish to send you on this quest without someone to aid you, young Padawan. Bastila will accompany you, for there is a powerful connection between you two. A connection that might be the key to unraveling the mysteries uncovered by Revan. And Juhani has also asked to accompany you. After long deliberation, we have granted her request.
Juhani nearly
Nice.
fell to the dark side. Perhaps her presence will serve as a reminder to you of the dangers of that path.
The dangers of that path. Yeah. So I know that, like, for a dark side run, we could have killed Juhani to get dark side points and all of that stuff. But that's like a potential party member for us, and I'm not going to cut that off from a playthrough just because I want to be bad and whatnot. Of course, there might be stuff that happens later on in the game, disagreements and whatnot. But yeah, if I have the option to kill a party member to actually be evil, or, you know, save them still and then use them later on but still be evil, I'll do that, because I think it's kind of dumb to completely cut off a character that we wouldn't get to experience and stuff like that. So I'll always remember being 8 or 9 and having no clue what I was doing in this game, but loving every minute of it. Or Storm goes brrr. Yeah, that's how I felt sometimes when playing this game. There's actually some moments where, like, I got stuck and I had to go onto the internet and, like, actually look up what to do and whatnot, because my little mind could not comprehend what was happening and what I needed to actually do. But yeah, I have some fond memories of going on the internet and trying to find a walkthrough or some help. Go on a forum and ask, you know, back in those days. There are others I want to join me. Great. Bastila and the Catwoman. Anyone else you want to stick me with?
Of course, those who aided you on Taris will
He just
also
completely
come.
ignores
They
what I
possess
said.
skills you may find useful in your quest. Remember that secrecy and discretion are paramount to your success. You will not be able to hide the fact that you are a Jedi, nor should you. But the true nature of your mission must not reach Malak's ears. You may return here at any time. Dantooine will be a sanctuary for you, a safe haven. Here you can find supplies and whatever advice or other aid we may give you.
Okay, good. Is that guy? Well, there's actually some stuff that I want to buy in both of the shops here, but I don't have enough credits yet. And maybe by the time I have enough credits, I'm not going to need the armor or the weapons here, but I kind of want to collect it. Done. When do I leave?
You can leave whenever you wish. The sooner the better. The longer you wait, the stronger Malak becomes. But first, a warning, young Padawan. The lure of the dark side is difficult to resist. I fear this quest to find the Star Forge could lead you down an all too familiar path.
The fate of the galaxy is in your hands, young Padawan. We pray you are up to the challenge. May the Force be with you.
Dark side points gained. All right. That about does it for Dantooine. Let's see what all this stuff says here. A quest for the Star Forge. The Jedi Council has instructed you to seek out the ancient star maps scattered across the galaxy in hopes of uncovering the location of the mysterious Star Forge, as Revan and Malak did before you. Juhani will accompany you. Young Cathar. Yeah, I'm just gonna say young Cat. Cat Jedi. She seems to still be troubled by her emotions. Perhaps in time you can help her. Bastila Because of the bond you share, you and Bastila share, she is extremely interested in learning more about your character. However, you get the sense there is something she isn't telling you. Oh yeah, we still gotta talk to her, which I said I was gonna do out there, but I don't even think I did. Y'all got anything else to say?
Greetings, young Padawan. Have you come seeking knowledge of the past? Those who do not learn from history are doomed to repeat it, or so they say. As chronicler of the Academy here on Dant, you should ponder the...
Yeah, he just says the same stuff that we've already talked about. Man, so we have seen how the Jedi do things here. I cannot wait until we go to the planet Korriban, which is the exact opposite of what it is like here. So I can't wait to go check that out. I'll probably save that planet maybe for last, but yeah, I can't wait to check it out. These mods, game looks real good for how old it is. Yeah, there was a bunch of high-res textures and stuff like that. Mods make the game look real good. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I did it. I never modded this before, and then there was a thread on the Reddit that I had found, and it was like recent at the time. Might have been like 20 days old or something. And the guy goes, he has a spoiler-free build in case like you want to mod it for the first time, but you actually haven't played the game. But they both have exactly the same thing, spoiler-free, and then the one that has spoilers in it because there's names of the mods that might be spoilers. But anyways, the guy has like a list of like step-by-step of what to do, and that's the one I followed, and it took me maybe like 3 hours or so, maybe a little bit more to do that, to mod everything, but it's pretty easy. It's just kind of time-consuming.
May the Force be with you.
And the robe mod that I have is to make the robes in this game feel and look more like they do in the second game, if you remember how the robes looked. Because I think the robes in the second game looked better. I do remember what they look like, and they're kind of similar to this.
There has been a report of a terrible battle near the Sandral estate to the south of the Enclave.
Oh yeah, we did that.
Apparently a large force of droids attacked the estate. The defending droids returned in kind. The attacking family was apparently the Matali family, launching an attack on the Sandral estate. Both entire families were slain, including the boy Shen, who had been reported missing. There was a mention that someone noticed one or more other persons leaving the battle area after the conflict had finished. You were in that area, were you not? Did you see something?
No, it was not me. Not me at all. And worth it, yeah. 3 hours spent and worth it, totally. He had a build for the second game as well, and I'll probably use that guide when I get to it eventually sometime. Don't know if I'll play the second game immediately after this, like, you know, when I finish the first game, but we'll see. We'll see how I feel and how many hours I put into this. Because I'm the type of person that likes to spend a lot of time on RPGs, okay? I played Persona 3, which was the last game I played before streaming this, and I put like 200 hours in there, pretty much. I think it was 200 or like 180 or something like that. So, you know, I'll be playing this for probably a little bit, but I might not play as slow because I've done it before. Perhaps it was Mandalorian Raiders.
Is that so? I cannot find fault with your statement, but something in your manner is odd. But no matter. More pressing things are at hand. You must always remember the destruction and chaos that the dark side can reap, and avoid it at all costs.
It's obvious Master Vandar senses something is not right with your story.
Uh-oh.
Yet he chooses to believe you, and I will not question the wisdom of a Jedi Master.
I like how she whispered that right in front of everybody. Pretty sure he has Force hearing, alright? Pretty sure he heard that. Save it. See if these guys say anything. Rook and Jar.
There was a battle near one of the southern estates recently. Many people were killed.
Oh, I can
You know anything
lie.
about it?
And just get free dark side points.
Indeed. I cannot prove anything, but I have my suspicions. I will keep my eye on you, Padawan.
Damn. Look how evil I am. I'm pretty much all the way at the bottom, and this is only the second planet. Can't go any deeper. Can't go any deeper. Anyways.
I have heard there was some sort of large battle to the south of here between two families of settlers. Apparently both the families were completely killed in the fight, along with their respective droids. I find that most suspicious. Were you not in that area recently?
Mandalorian Raiders!
Perhaps. Perhaps. That or a feud that got out of control. It is tragic, but nothing can be done now
just
that all
fooled
who
all
were
of these
involved are dead.
masters.
Let this be a lesson against hate and violence. A Jedi must always be wary lest these lead to the dark side.
Easy. Okay. I'll talk to Bastila on the ship, probably. About stuff. Or should I just talk to her now? She wanted to ask me questions.
How can I help? I do? How did you know?
Well, your face is all scrunched up like a Kinwraith pup. Well, you keep staring at me. See anything you like?
You are easily the vainest, most arrogant man I have ever met. Besides, I know you can't be serious, since I was purposefully not staring in your direction. I am a Jedi, remember? I have far too much mental discipline to reveal what goes on inside my mind with such obvious physical clues.
All right.
My thoughts remain hidden, including whatever my feelings are for you. I mean, whatever I think about you.
Wow. We definitely got her flustered. You're so cute when you're embarrassed.
That is you. Why must you be so impossibly infuriating? You know very well what I am really talking about. I am referring to the bond between us, the one the Jedi Council spoke of. Our connection allows us glimpses into each other's
She immediately
mind.
changes her tone.
We can feel some of what the other feels, and what I feel within you troubles me. A Padawan must receive considerable training. They must learn to control their emotions and darker impulses. Often it takes years before using the Force can be considered safe. The fact that you are so strong in the Force and have had such relatively little training could have terrible consequences. For you, and for everyone around you.
Thought she was gonna ask me questions. You could warn me when I do something bad. Blink once for dark side, twice for light.
This is not a joke. The choices you make could affect
I probably
both
should
our
stop
destinies.
joking.
Not to mention the fate of the Republic and the entire galaxy. There is much at stake. Already you exhibit the kind of willfulness, erratic behavior, and lack of compassion that will lead you to corruption. We must all resist the influence of the dark side. It's everything we are fighting against. This is doubly important for you, with your natural affinity for the Force.
Troll says, peak writing. It's like I'm watching Shakespeare. I know. It's quite credible. I will try. Why are you getting so upset?
I'm sorry if I come across as harsh, but I am concerned. For you, for our mission, and for myself as well. Our destinies are intertwined. Everything one of us does will have consequences for the other. Any reckless behavior on your part is likely to affect me as well.
I won't do anything to hurt you. It works both ways, doesn't it? You could help me stay strong. So, you're just worried about yourself then, huh? We'll just say it works both ways.
Yes, that is true. I will
Stop
do
being
my
a
best
jokester.
to guide you, but I am no master. Not yet. And there are times when I find the sheer strength of your power almost overwhelming. Your power could be a gift or a curse. When you need guidance or advice or support, I will do my best to help you stay on the path of the light.
Don't need your help. I doubt I'll be a risk to the mission. I would appreciate any help you can offer. Well, I doubt I'll be a risk to the mission. We'll say that.
No, of course not. Not yet. But there will be challenges ahead that might make it otherwise. I only hope I have the wisdom to help you through the dark times. But for now, we should return to our mission.
Okay. Mission is right here. We'll talk to her when we get back on the ship, probably. Bastila seems to have taken the role of teacher upon herself, choosing to lecture you about the evils of the dark side, understandably, considering the bond the two of you share. Okay. Well, I think we'll just get on out of here then. I have a workshop on the Ebon Hawk, which I can adjust my lightsabers and stuff like that. Do you say anything?
A battle took place earlier to the south of the Enclave. A lot of people died.
Damn, everyone's talking about this battle.
I wonder what dark force could have caused this to happen.
Not me. Whistles and takes off.
I hear that the Sith tortured Jedi prisoners until they give in to the dark side. I hope that never happens to me.
Oh, it might, sir. It might. Deesra. Padawan, a word if I may. There are many rumors about your most recent meeting with the Jedi Council. There's talk they are sending you on a mission to help us against Malak and the Sith. How do you know the Council gave me a mission? I've been rude to this guy every single time. I don't think the Council will want me to speak openly of the mission, which also, that just proves that it is true. My discussion with the Council are no concern of you. How do you know the Council gave you a mission? I saw you go into the Council chambers. You were in there for some time. I naturally assumed the Council had given you a task to perform. Please understand that I'm not asking you to reveal anything that could endanger the Order or the Republic. Whatever task the Council has given you is for your ears, not mine. I only wanted to wish you well and to warn you to be careful. There are many evils out there, many dangers. The Sith are not the only minions of the dark side. What could be more dangerous than the Sith? Master Dork has been training me to succeed him as chronicler here in the Academy. In my studies, I have come across tales of creatures that are born of the dark side, monsters of pure evil. The worst of these abominations is the Terentatek, a beast that feeds on the blood of people who are strong in the Force. Over the centuries, many Jedis have fallen to the ravenous hunger. Terentatek? Sounds like tentacles. Let's see. What makes this creature so dangerous? Terentatek is a predator, and we Jedi are its prey. They're incredibly strong with primal cunning, and they have inborn resistance to the Force. Fortunately, the Terentatek is quite rare. They only dwell in the most dangerous and darkest of places. In fact, one has not been seen in nearly 40 years. Sounds like they're extinct. This is not the first time the Terentatek have vanished for a long period of time. Many people believe they can lay dormant for years, only to rise and hunt when the power of the dark side waxes full. I fear Malak's rise may have woken this creature from the dormant state. Once the Sith are beaten, I would not be surprised if the Council organized another great hunt to exterminate them. Great Hunt, what's that? The Great Hunt was organized by the Jedi Council shortly after the war against Exar Kun. Jedi were scattered throughout the galaxy, helping to rebuild from the devastation. Many Jedi vanished during this period, disappearing from a variety of worlds without warning. We do not know, or we did not know they had been slain until their mutilated bodies began to be discovered. Council investigated and discovered the Terentatek were behind the killings. It was decided by the galaxy to purge from these insatiable monsters, though the cost proven high. God, man, I will say, it is kind of annoying to hear them speak in their language and also try to read while I'm hearing that. It's kind of tough. So the Jedi just kill these creatures? Terentatek are an abomination. They are ruthless engines of death and destruction. Council has no choice but to destroy them for the greater good of the galaxy. Many Jedi are banded together and journeyed to the planets that were suspected of harboring the Terentatek. Great Hunt did not rest until the creature had been slain, or almost. There are still rumors on the planet Korriban, a dark world believed to be the birthplace of the Sith. That is where Exar Kun was corrupted during the First Sith War. They never went to Korriban. The Council, fearing more Jedi might fall to the dark side, declared the Great Hunt was officially over. The 3 Jedi were appointed to continue the work. Ooh. Bukashakapaka, dude. Yeah. Bukashakapaka. Or what's the other one that I always hear? God damn, what is it? I don't know. I just remember, this isn't the one I was thinking of, but there was like Kipuna Nachu or something. And then there's another one that these Twi'leks say, but I can't remember what it is. He says it. I'll remember, but let's see. The work of killing the Terentatek, you mean? The Jedi chosen to continue the hunt on their own were Duran, Duan, and Shalia. These 3 shared a powerful bond. The Council felt that they would be able to defeat the Terentatek they found. By supporting each other, they could resist the temptations of Korriban and the lure of the dark side. But none of the 3 survived. Their masters felt them become one with the Force when they left this world. He believed they were slain by one of the monsters they sought. The Council felt it was too dangerous to send anyone else in search of their remains, so their exact fate is unknown, but their death served as a warning to you, Padawan. Okay. Thanks for the warning, I'll be careful. Final warning before you go, Padawan. Do not underestimate the Terentatek. If you do, you may suffer the same fate as those who disappeared after the Great Hunt. I was like, Achuta. That's the other thing I was trying to remember. Achuta. That's one that you always hear quite a bit. About the Great Hunt you mentioned before, ask you some questions. No. Alright. I didn't click you. Pretty sure I didn't click you. Alright, that's enough of Twi'lek talk.